colourful worlds of Super Mario to the realistic cityscapes of GTA, there's plenty of gaming locations that would be perfect for a family picnic. Just don't settle down in Sactuary, the hellish world of the Diablo series, where your fire and brimstone will severely alter your enjoyment of a Scotch egg. Instead, fashion yourself a makeshift cape out of that checkered blanket and join us as we delve into Sactuary. The realm of Sactuary has continued to evolve, acting as the enduring realm of Diablo since the series' first entry in 1996. With an endless war known as the Eternal Conflict raging between the forces of heaven and hell, a group of rogue angels and demons took refuge by creating the world of Sactuary. Designed as a mortal realm for those seeking peace from the clutches of war, Sactuary remained hidden from the high heavens and burning hell thanks to the colossal worldstone at its core. But while Sactuary began existence as a calm oasis thriving with life, soon evil returned once again as the Lord of Terror, Diablo, invaded with his hordes of minions. It was at this point players first explored Sactuary in Diablo, roaming the dark recesses of Tristram to defeat Diablo and his foul creatures. Whilst the first game remained situated within this crumbling town overrun by Diablo's forces, Diablo 2 expanded the world, allowing players to explore a large area of Sactuary across its 4 acts. However, the Sactuary of Diablo 3 is the most ambitious yet, and as evil returns once again to this vast world, you'll explore a variety of different locations, from dank dungeons to sprawling cities. As you do so, you'll also encounter a range of demonic beasts while seeking out hidden treasures and rare loot. Sactuary was first inhabited by Nephilim, the children of rogue angel Inarius and powerful demon Lilith. As cultures and societies evolved from these early life forms on Sactuary, soon humans formed the largest race within the world. But with Sactuary being impacted by the ethereal plane, magic and other arcane powers are ripe amongst its inhabitants. Wizards roam the world, utilizing spells and arcane abilities to blast their enemies with destructive powers. Manipulating life and death, witch doctors wield devastating spirits and summon the dead to fight alongside them.
You will never defeat me!
Beginning within the ruins of New Tristram, there are plenty of notable locations that you'll explore during your time in Sactuary. As you explore the locales of Act 1, you'll bravely set foot into such charmingly named places as the Fields of Misery and Cemetery of the Forsaken, where the undead roam the lands in search of foolish mortals. Elsewhere, Act 2 sends players to the borderlands of Sactuary, with the dusty hidden camp leading towards the city of Caldeum. In Act 3, you'll help defend Bastion's Keep before crossing the Bridge of Corsic. Finally, Act 4 sends players into the high heavens to face Diablo for the final showdown. All paths may eventually lead to the climactic battle with Diablo himself, but you'll encounter all sorts of foul creatures as you roam across the lands of Sactuary. Shambling through the cathedrals and graveyards of New Tristram, zombies pose a minor threat to heroes. But other creatures like gruesome beasts, cultists, and hulking tree wraiths are tougher foes. As you venture into the corrupted high heavens, you'll face some of Diablo's toughest minions in the form of megademons and Oblivion Knights. Aside from the monsters that you'll encounter on a regular basis, you'll also need to take down some of Sactuary's toughest bosses, such as the Skeleton King and Belial, the Lord of Lies. Once an idyllic paradise for angels and demons, Sactuary has become one of gaming's most devilishly enjoyable worlds to hack and slash your way through with friends. Hardly somewhere you'd want to take a romantic walk then, but we'd still urge you to rally up fellow heroes to gallantly venture into the blood-soaked lands of Diablo 3.